Hey everyone, and welcome back to Rise and Thrive Nation, the place where we empower you to live your best life. As we step into December, have you ever felt like you're standing at the end of a really powerful book? You've journeyed with the main character that's you, by the way through all the twists and turns, the highs and the lows. Now, you're at that final page of the chapter, that page-turner moment. This isn't just the end of a year, it's the beautiful, potent pause before your next great story begins. Today, we're not just going to talk about ending. 2025, we're going to guide you through a soulful process of closing this chapter with intention, clarity, and a deep sense of gratitude. We'll explore how to honor your journey, release what no longer serves you, and step boldly and confidently into the next season of your growth. Think of this as your personal workshop for renewal. Cover how to close the year with purpose, powerful rituals to let go of old baggage, and soulful practices to find alignment for what's ahead. By the end of this video, you'll feel ready and inspired to start writing your next story for 2026. If you're seeking a fresh start or some deep personal growth inspiration this December, you are in the exact right place. So, get comfortable, maybe grab a journal, and let's dive in. First things first, let's talk about closing the year with purpose and gratitude. It's so easy to get caught up in the holiday rush, or to just feel relieved that the year is almost over. But what if we treated this final month as a sacred time for reflection? The first step is to honor your journey. Think back to who you were in January of 2025. What were your hopes, your fears, your goals? Take a moment to acknowledge how far you've come. Every single experience, whether you labeled it good or bad, has been a part of your story. It's shaped you, taught you, and strengthened you. One powerful practice is what I call a gratitude review. Instead of just listing things you're thankful for, go month by month through your calendar or camera roll. For January, what was a moment of joy? A challenge you overcame? A person who supported you? Do this for every month. You'll be amazed at how many forgotten wins, small joys, and moments of resilience you uncover. This isn't about ignoring the tough times. It's about acknowledging that even within the struggles, there were lessons and glimmers of light. Gratitude isn't about pretending everything was perfect. It's about finding the value in the reality of your experience. This practice shifts your perspective from one of lack or regret to one of abundance and appreciation for the journey itself. It builds a foundation of positivity, which is essential before we start looking forward. So, what were your top 3 moments of growth this year? Pause and really think about it. Recognizing your own evolution is the ultimate act of self-honor. Now that we've honored our journey, it's time for the next crucial step, releasing what no longer serves you. Imagine trying to write a new, exciting chapter while still carrying the weight of the previous one. It's heavy, right? It slows you down. To truly step into a new beginning, we need to consciously let go. This isn't about forgetting the past, but about releasing the emotional charge tied to it. We're releasing old stories, limiting beliefs, resentments, and disappointments that are holding us back. So, how do we do this? Let's talk about a powerful ritual. I call it the release and let go ceremony. Simple but incredibly effective. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Take a few pieces of paper. On the first piece, I want you to write down everything you want to release from 2025. Be specific. Was it a fear of failure? A hurtful comment someone made? A habit that drained your energy? A feeling of not being good enough? Write it all down. Don't judge it, just get it out of your head and onto the paper. Feel the weight of these things as you write. Once you're done, read it out loud one last time. Acknowledge that these things were part of your story, but declare that their chapter is now over. And then, you're going to destroy that piece of paper. You can safely burn it in a fireproof bowl. You can tear it into the tiniest possible pieces, or you can even bury it in the ground. As you do, visualize the emotional weight lifting off your shoulders. Feel yourself becoming lighter. This physical act sends a powerful signal to your subconscious mind that you are truly letting go. On another piece of paper, you can then write down the lessons you learned from these experiences. This transforms the pain into wisdom, which is something you can carry forward. This ritual isn't magic, but it is a profound psychological tool to create closure and make space for the new energy you want to invite into your life. With the old cleared away, we can now focus on creating clarity for the path ahead. This isn't about setting 100 rigid resolutions. It's about soulful alignment. It's about asking, What does my soul truly crave in this next chapter? To find the answer, we need to quiet the noise of the outside world and tune into our own inner wisdom. One of my favorite practices for this is vision journaling. Unlike regular journaling, this is less about recording what happened and more about exploring what could be. Here's a prompt to get you started. Imagine it's December 2026. You are looking back on the most incredible, aligned, and fulfilling year of your life. What did you do? How do you feel? Who did you become? Right in the present tense, as if it has already happened. For example, I feel so energized and healthy because I prioritize my well-being every day, or I am so proud of the creative project I finally launched. Don't hold back. Let your imagination run wild. What does your ideal day look like? What relationships are flourishing? What kind of work is lighting you up? This isn't about being realistic. It's about connecting with your deepest desires. This exercise does two things. First, it gives you a clear, emotionally charged vision of what you're moving towards. It's your North Star. Second, it helps you identify your core values. If your vision is full of peace and quiet time, then maybe one of your core values for the coming year is tranquility. If it's full of connection and community, then relationships might be your focus. Once you have this vision, you can distill it down to 1 to 3 guiding words or themes for 2026. Words like courage, connection, growth, or play. These words will act as your compass. Whenever you have to make a decision in the new year, you can ask yourself, does this align with my word? Does this move me closer to my vision? This is how you move from just dreaming to intentionally creating your reality. It's about aligning your daily actions with your soul's deepest calling. Now we arrive at the final exciting part, preparing to write your next story in 2026. You've honored your past, you've released the weight, you've found your clarity. Now it's time to set the stage for your new chapter to unfold. The key here is to move from vision to gentle, actionable steps. We're not talking about a massive, overwhelming to-do list. We're talking about creating momentum. Based on your vision and your guiding words for 2026, what is one small, tangible action you can take right now, in December, to signal to the universe and to yourself that you are serious? This is what I call a first step. For example, if your word is health, your first step could be to research a new healthy recipe and buy the ingredients. It's not about starting a crazy diet tomorrow. It's about taking one small, positive action. If your word is creativity, maybe your first step is to buy that sketchbook you've been eyeing, or to sign up for an online class. The power of the first step is that it breaks the cycle of procrastination and perfectionism. It proves to you that you are capable of taking action. It builds confidence and creates a ripple effect. One small step makes the next step easier, and so on. Another beautiful practice is to create a vision board for 2026. Gather images, quotes, and words that represent the feelings and experiences you wrote about in your vision journal. Place it somewhere you'll see it every day. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a daily reminder of your why. It keeps your intentions at the forefront of your mind and helps you subconsciously look for opportunities that align with your vision. Remember, your life is a story, and you are the author. You have the power to decide what happens in the next chapter. So let's recap this powerful process. We started by honoring our journey through a gratitude review, finding the gold in the experiences of 2025. Then, we made space for the new by performing a release ritual, consciously letting go of what no longer serves us. After that, we tuned into our inner wisdom through vision journaling to gain soulful clarity and identify our guiding words for the year ahead. And finally, we prepared to write our new story by taking that all-important first step and creating a vision board to keep us inspired. This process isn't a one-time fix. It's a practice you can return to whenever you feel you're at the end of a chapter, whether it's the end of a year, a job, or a relationship. You are the author of your life story. December isn't just an ending. It's the blank page, full of potential. The pen is in your hand. What story will you choose to write for 2026? Thank you so much for spending this time with me today at Rise and Thrive Nation. I hope you feel renewed, inspired, and empowered to close this year with grace and open the next with courage. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need a little end-of-year renewal. And don't forget to subscribe for more motivational storytelling and strategies to help you thrive every single day. Let me know in the comments below what your guiding word for 2026 is. I'd love to cheer you on. Till next time, keep rising, and keep thriving.